What is up, YouTube? Competitive Call of Duty player Illusions here. Today I am bringing you Domination on Vacant in what Call of Duty? Modern Warfare 2. The other day my team wasn't on and I was playing with Phobia, known to me as Caleb. If you guys don't know his name, so if I refer to him as Caleb, now you know. First name's Caleb, and that is all I will say about that. But yeah. I went back. I played some MW2 with him, and the first game, actually, this is my first game of MW2 in probably 4 to 5, maybe 6 months. Every now and then I come back to the old Call of Duty for like a game or two, just because it's late at night, team's not on or something, I'm not scrimming or anything, or I'm not doing anything else, and I feel like playing some old Call of Duty and reminiscing. And I'm not going to tell you how this game ends, I'm just going to say it ends with an explosion. It ends in an American fashion, but that's all I'll say about that. But what I want to talk about today, for your listening pleasure, if you do want to listen to me rant, if you want to mute this, mute it. I want to talk about my history with Call of Duty, because this Call of Duty was a pretty memorable Call of Duty for me. I don't know how I'm going to make this 9 minutes long, but we're going to try to make it 9 minutes long. I'm going to try to stretch this out with you guys. I didn't have Xbox Live when I first got an Xbox. My first video game on Xbox 360 was Halo 3, and because I had played Halo at a friend's house. I think everyone who gets an Xbox starts off on Halo if they're starting off on FPSs. But I had played Halo at a friend's house. I'd always been a PS2 fanatic on the original Xbox. I loved it. I eventually went over to a friend's house, played Halo 3 again on an Xbox 360, loved it. And I originally wanted a PS3 for Christmas, and I changed my mind and wanted an Xbox 360 for Christmas. And the first couple games that I got for that Xbox 360 were Halo 3, but I did not have Xbox Live at the time. But they were Halo 3, World at War, and I believe World at War, Modern Warfare 2. No, Halo 3, World at War, and there's some other sporting game, Madden or something. But those were the first couple games I got for it. World War was actually my first Call of Duty ever, but obviously I did not have Xbox Live, so I never played on that competitively or publicly or any kind of way. I just played World War single player, and I loved it. To this day, I think World War has the best single player campaign out of any of the Call of Duties. It's just so realistic. Going back into like World War II times, I loved that. I thought that was really cool. I'm a really big history fanatic. Yeah, I loved that. I really enjoyed that game, but my next Call of Duty was going to be Modern Warfare 2, and at first I still didn't have Xbox Live at the time Modern Warfare 2 came out, but I did get Modern Warfare 2 exactly when it came out. I finally got Xbox Live later, like a month or two after I think MW2 came out, and the first game I actually played on Xbox Live was Battlefield Bad Company 2, and I loved it. That was my favorite FPS, but none of my friends played that. All of my friends played Modern Warfare 2, all my school friends. So I eventually started playing Modern Warfare 2, and I absolutely hated the shit out of that game. I hated it. I could not stand Modern Warfare 2. I thought it was a terrible, terrible, terrible game online. I didn't understand how people were killing me so fast and such. I hated it. But again, like I said, I kept playing with friends. I eventually started getting better at it. I started watching YouTube videos. I got into the whole YouTube Call of Duty thing by watching Hutch. I improved my game publicly, and I eventually met Phobia in Modern Warfare 2. His name at the time was Predator282828. My name was like Yamaha Pro 20 on Xbox. These were before my competitive days. And we played this game a lot. We became friends. At first, we met in like an argument, and then we played. It's funny how that works out. You meet hating each other, but you end up being friends. And here it is, like 4 Call of Duties later, three or four Call of Duties later, and I'm teaming with him competitively, and he's probably my best Xbox Live friend and a really good friend in general. It's funny how that works out, but that's how it worked out. But yeah, overall, MW2 was my first Xbox Live Call of Duty, my first multiplayer Call of Duty, and I want to say most fun I've ever had in a Call of Duty, because we didn't play competitively, and playing competitive Call of Duty feels like a job at sometimes. You have to get on to scrim, you have to keep up with other teams, but we just played this game for fun. We weren't even exposed to the professional level of Call of Duty at the time. We were only exposed to watching like big name YouTubers like Hutch and CNanners and people like that play Call of Duty, and we thought that was like the top level. We didn't know that there was another level out there. Keep in mind, we were god awful at the game. We had done our fair share of boosting stuff in that game. That stuff was fun to me. I didn't take it serious at that time. I didn't know people took it so serious until like the next Call of Duty when it became obvious that people were disagreeing with what boosters and YouTubers were doing. I never really took it that serious. I played the game for fun. I loved the game. I got a couple legitimate nukes. I got a ton of boosting nuke, which was a good time. It was fun. My second Call of Duty online was actually my third Call of Duty overall. Was Black Ops 1, and again, in the beginning of that, I never took it serious, but I had been introduced into the competitive scene. I'd noticed there was another tier of playing, another tier of competition out there, but I had not wanted to get into that yet. I didn't think that was something I wanted to get into just yet. I was still playing publicly. We were still dominating pub lobbies, having fun with that. About halfway through that, I got introduced more so in a competitive Call of Duty. That's where I picked it up, and we grinded the crap out of that game. Myself, Phobia, Antoine, and Divine, we grinded that game so hard. We were really good at that game at the end of it. My fourth Call of Duty overall, I think it is. It was Modern Warfare 3. That game was probably the worst Call of Duty ever made, in my opinion. Around that time, actually, I got COD 4. That was my fourth Call of Duty ever, was COD 4. I got it like at the end of Black Ops 1, and that I played it for a little bit. Never, obviously not competitively, but I played it. I enjoyed the game. Don't think it's the best Call of Duty ever made, but I did enjoy the game. I had some fun in it. It was a nice break from the competitive scene. Again, if you're a competitive Call of Duty player, going back and playing these old Call of Duties is really, really fun. You don't take it serious. You just play to have fun at that point. Again, but also competitive Call of Duty, I do it because it's fun, but I also do it because I want to compete at the next level and I want to make a career out of it. It's like I want to make a career out of YouTube. Much more difficult to make a career out of competitive Call of Duty. YouTube more realistic, but anyway, back on topic. So Modern Warfare 3 was my fourth Call of Duty. I played competitively all throughout that. Did not play much publicly. No public games, just competitive playing. Again, it's because of that next tier competition and the drive to succeed. I want to do that. Obviously now I'm on my fifth Call of Duty. My fourth multiplayer Call of Duty, Black Ops 2. And if you subscribe to this channel, you know that I'm obviously still competing. And I will be attending LANs this year, taking that next step for in my competitive Call of Duty career. And realistically, we're predicting that it's going to be the next step for us. Competitively, we think we're going to succeed at what we're doing. We're going to local LANs that we think we could win for sure, just to get some more experience under our belt. Obviously, by this time, we're kind of veterans from the competitive scene, but we are also not necessarily veterans on LAN. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna hope to make some money of that, show our parents that this is doable, and we're gonna go from there. I don't know how the next Call of Duty is going to turn out. Call of Duty Ghost, next gen console, this gen console, whatever it's going to be on, whatever the details are going to be for that competitively. That could very well be the end of my competitive career if it is only specifically on next gen console, because I will not be able to afford it. But this game should be wrapping up. By now, if you have still listened to me ramble about my Call of Duty career past, you should have noticed that I was going for a nuke, and I just got a nuke on my screen. I don't know if it's going to be synced up for it, but I just got a nuke. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Ends with a bang, the American way. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be a host migration, which will get long. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you, please drop a like, please drop a sub, comment, leave feedback, because I love feedback, I love seeing that, I love reading that. Follow me on Twitter at illusion_AD. And I hope you enjoyed the video again, and I hope you have a nice night. Thanks for watching.